Got invited to hunt near Boerne, Texas this past week. For the first thing I want to say is, wow, this town has grown in the past 2 years. Prior to the hunt, Sean informed me that the average shot that I would be taking would be 80 yards. Perfect caliber for this distance is my new BCA 10.5-inch 350 Legend. I absolutely love this small light frame shooting system. I have it topped off with the new Pulsar Thermion XG50 that I'm demoing for night vision outfitters. Sean and I got off to a late start. We went straight to the stand where I would be staying all night until the next morning. The primary target for this location are hogs, axis deer, and management deer. For those of you who don't know, hogs and axis deer are non-native species and can be hunted all day or night. And that's the reason that I brought my thermal equipment. Sean spread out a bag of corn, and within 10 minutes after he left, the deer already started showing up at 3:30 in the afternoon. And for the next 17 hours, I'd be entertained by all these deer. I've never seen this many deer in my entire life. I actually thought about dropping this nice bodied doe early, but since my primary targets were hogs and axis deer, I would wait until the morning. I won't bore you with all the videos that I took, but the deer kept me entertained throughout the night. According to the Salooner app, legal shooting time would be 6:33 in the morning. This young 6-point buck was already in rut, chasing all the deer around. If he was still hanging around after sunrise, I would target him. The way the stand is set up, you can't shoot animals under the feeder. You have to wait until they step out into the clearing about 20 yards away, but you also have to be careful and not shoot the pipeline, and we'll pick up the action from here.
Dropped. That thing dropped on the spot, man. I recorded it with my phone to show you that it's legal. I know you guys get freaked out about hunting deer with thermals. Gotta love that 350 Legend. 150 grain Winchester deer season XP. Time is 6:50.
The first thing I noticed was how enlarged this young buck's glands were. This is the entry point, and here you can see the bullet chipped one of the ribs. This is the lung on the entry. This bullet deflected upward and smashed into the spine, which is what caused the deer to drop. Here the bullet was tumbling and hit one of the ribs on the exit side, leaving a massive internal damage. The Winchester 150 grain deer season XP did a phenomenal job at 80 yards. At this distance, the bullet would have impacted the deer at 1,798 feet per second, delivering 1,077 foot-pounds of energy, effectively doing its job. This is going to be one of my most memorable hunts because of the amount of deer that I witnessed. This is actually not a good thing. These deer are small-bodied and horn genetics are minuscule. I have one more hunt in Boerne, Texas, and boy, do I drop a trophy. So stay tuned for my next adventure.